Never have I ever. We've all played it. Easy game.
Never have I ever shot a...
Oh.
I've never.
Don't.
What's the story behind that,
was-
Tess?
Do you guys remember in 2012 when everyone thought the world was going to end? In 2012, the world actually did end, and we are living in like a new dimension.
Tess, one question for you.
Okay.
Did you bring a beer?
Oh, don't even get me started on that.
Goes out, Tess has gotten on all fours and pissed all over my suitcase. I had to put a load of washing on at Levers. Everything was drenched.
Hello and welcome to the Cult Status Podcast, Episode 8, proudly brought to you by Origin Apparel. Today's very special guests, Tess Ryan and Abby McNamara. Welcome.
Thank you.
you.
Oh wow, you guys excited?
Yeah.
A bit more nervous and excited.
No, I'm
but
super
we're out.
excited.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. Just quickly, Tess, your phone case that everyone can see here, it looks very special. It's got
Personalised?
your name on it.
Yeah.
How much that set you back?
Oh my god. About $90. But an extra
Jeez.
20 for the delivery. I wanted it fast.
Not worth
I wanted it here. I wanted to use
Not
it.
worth it.
Well,
Does it
money's
protect your
not.
phone any better than a normal one?
Yeah,
or?
Caseify.
Proudly sponsored.
Yeah, yes, no. Caseify.
Caseify. Okay. No, I
Yeah.
see money's no option for some people on the couch.
Fair
Well,
enough.
when you're working full-time at Rebel, which is one of your dreams here, Axel.
I did apply there, and you did not get me the job. You probably told him no.
I did, actually.
Well, that's fine. Okay. Well, Tess, me and you have known each other for how many years, would you say?
Oh.
You need to do
what's
math
the
here.
math? Yeah. What time do you start?
We were like 4
Kindy?
years old. Yeah, kindy.
So, that's
14.
14 years?
Yeah, good
Jeez,
job.
I feel bad for you. That's a while.
Yeah, I know.
So, me, you, and Levi, another former guest here on the potty.
Mm-hmm. I've known Levi longer, though.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's not a competition. Yeah, those were the good old days, and we've stayed friends ever since.
Yeah, we have, actually.
Yeah. Oh wow.
We had a bit of a break, though.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
until, like, Australia Day, we
Oh,
reconnected.
we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Oh.
Oh, well, obviously, you two aren't on here on your own. You're on here together, and
Yeah.
that's because the friendship is real.
Mm.
Sure
A little more than a sister, would you say, for each other?
For sure.
Well, how did you guys meet?
Year 7.
Yeah, high school.
We had all our classes together in year 7. And became besties ever since then.
She was kind of the sporty one though, and I was kind of quiet. Was I?
Yeah, I guess so.
And then like you were with like all the sporty group, and I kind
The
of
popular group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
And I kind of
So-
went over and I was like, hey.
Bit similar to how Axel became friends with me, so.
Oh, yeah.
Untrue.
Yeah.
I've always been the athlete.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. Whatever. Abby, I met you a little bit later in life.
Yeah,
Do you remember when we first met?
I do remember. Australia at Tessa's house.
Yeah.
I was passed out, drunk on the side of the pool, and you came up to me and you tapped me on the back. You're like, "You right there?" I was probably just, I don't even remember what I said.
You were like, yeah, I'm good. I'm
Yeah.
good. No, you don't look it.
Yeah.
Good first impression there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, yeah.
Speaking of first impressions, what were first impressions of each other?
I don't know.
I don't know
I didn't
either.
think it was bad. I just thought you were.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
She was always like, Tess is a real athlete.
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
be mates with her.
Yeah.
She'll be a famous athlete one day.
Maybe.
Well, Tess, as well as knowing you, your family have been following me around for years as well. I'll explain.
Okay.
Okay, well, your father
Mhm.
taught my school at my high school, and I've known him obviously before as well, but he taught me, so had that connection with you and your family.
Yeah.
Then my first ever job at the Fremantle Public Golf Course.
Oh my god.
One of the managers there, this really big tall bloke, I just remember thinking, wow, this guy, he's a really tall, he's switched on, and he's a legend. And we get to talking, and he's like, oh yeah, I played at Winnicott, obviously where me and Matt played. He goes, yeah, my cousin played there too. And I go, oh, who's your cousin? And he's like, Taj, your brother. And I go, no way. You're related to Tess. And he's like, oh, Tess, yeah, she's my cousin. And wow, so obviously that connection. And then this year, started my bridging course at uni.
Yeah.
Still haven't taught us how to build a bridge yet. And I'm sitting in class and the teacher's like, okay, I'm going to pair you guys up with someone on the other side of the room.
Mm-hmm.
They pair me up with this girl and we start talking. She's from Bunbury. And I go, oh, Bunbury. And I'm like, oh, you know anyone from, here? Normal place? And she's like, oh, yeah, my cousins live here. And I was like, oh, whereabouts? And she's like, oh, Willagee. And I go, what? No way. And I go, oh, who are they? I probably know them just as a bit of a joke.
Yeah.
And she goes, oh, their names are like Tess, Taj, Brianna, and I just could not believe it.
I know. I remember getting the text from me on my break.
Yeah.
This huge text, Axel.
Yeah, it was.
Paragraphs.
I was crying.
It was funny though. I was reading it, laughing out loud.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it was good.
What did everyone else at Rebel think?
Oh,
But they think, oh, she's crazy.
yeah, not like, wow, you got a big text from this guy,
Yeah.
and that's all.
Whoa.
Small world, Perth,
Small
isn't
world,
it?
yeah,
Everyone,
small world.
everyone knows everyone.
Yes.
That's probably one of the best parts of it. So
Yeah.
Absolutely.
if you're looking for a new suburb to move into, state, Perth. Come.
Yeah.
And
And
Willagee in
Willagee.
particular.
Because I am the queen of Willagee.
Oh,
Might as well
okay.
just say.
Yep, so I'm the
King.
king.
I will give you the king because
Yeah.
Levi did suck in that
He
question.
thought the
little thing.
population of Willagee was 150.
Yeah, yeah, I saw that. And I was like, mate, like, there's like 5 people per house.
Yeah. Even more probably.
Yeah.
Uh,
I was just like, what are you, like, stupid boy.
And the
Mate.
best bit was he goes, oh yeah, I reckon there's a few people hiding, so that's why he thought 150 was a lot more than
Yeah.
what
yeah,
it
he
is.
thought 150 was an overestimate.
And then we do know the J. Lee's Bakery. I even said that. I was like saying that to my computer. I was like, J. Lee's!
It's a
Like,
great place.
great place. Good,
Oh.
good pies.
I've heard. I haven't actually tried, but might have to.
There was one day that the three of us, Matt wasn't there, wasn't invited. New Year's Day 2020, first year of 2020. 2020 wasn't such a good year, but it got off to a great start.
Yeah.
What were both your recollections of that day?
We had, whose birth party, who had it? Bella Rudrum,
Yes.
her house. We all came back to yours.
Yeah,
It was like
us three, Zach,
Levi,
Levi, Mac.
I think that was it.
Yeah,
And Zach. Oh, you
Zach was
yeah. We can't forget Zach.
Yeah, we can't forget.
No.
Zach.
And I think Abby slept on a sausage.
I did. I literally woke up and I pulled out like a
Oh,
sausage. I
no
literally
way.
like a sausage sizzle and I pulled it out and I was like, oh my god, I've been sleeping on this. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, because that night we came home, Zach was hungry. Only thing in the fridge was snags. So yeah, good idea to cook snags 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Well then that day.
We watched
About
movies,
15
like
movies.
5, and then High School Musical.
Oh,
We
yeah.
watched that about like 4 times, I reckon. Or rewatched like the
Yeah.
same parts.
it was elite.
That
But
was good.
I just remember thinking like, oh yeah, because usually the boys come back to mine after a night out,
Yeah.
and they're usually all gone by 10 a.m. because they all want to go home and shower.
Yeah, we were still
Yeah.
not close to everything.
And
Oh my god.
we were all on the mattress, it felt like 12 of us just parked up across each other, stinky, watched
Oh,
5
God.
horror movies at least.
Yeah, we
And
watched
after
it.
each movie, I kept thinking, I wonder
When they
Wonder when they're gonna
when
go.
are they going to go? Like, this is fun, but I'm pretty dead.
But then Mandy kept bringing us all these snacks. We just
Oh,
had to stay.
Mandy?
Non-stop snacks coming through from
Yeah.
Mandy.
Number 1 ticket holder of the podcast.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, she was bringing down snacks on snacks on snacks.
Like, actually, like, good gourmet snacks, though,
Like
as well. Not
dumplings.
like just chips, like dumplings, spring rolls.
Entertainer pack.
I was like, you're basically asking us to stay here right now.
Yeah, no, I was just like, Mum, thanks. Thanks so much.
They did the, I got work, gotta go.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
one of those.
Yeah.
Well, it was an interesting one because no one left until it was about 6 p.m. New Year's Day. 6 p.m.
If there's food like that, though, I might try to get an invite
Yeah.
next time. That's insane.
Yeah, we'll
Dumplings.
see.
It was
Oh,
too good not to stay. Like,
Yeah.
It was such a good day.
Big fan.
that was a good day.
Tinny?
yeah, let's move on to a game that we've had prepared.
Okay.
So, never have I ever. We've all played it. Easy game.
Yeah.
We've got a few sheets.
Got a few sheets here.
So pretty easy. Literally just show the camera and probably have to say it for our listeners as well on Spotify.
Yeah.
Never or I have.
Okay.
So
I'm scared.
let's do the first one. Never have I ever shat in a bath.
Oh.
I have never.
I've never.
That's
I have
common.
never.
That is
Well, like,
common for being young.
when I was a baby, but. not-
Well, how old were you, Tess?
I was probably like 6'5". That's kind of common for that age, I
Oh.
guess.
Your toilet trained
maybe
at that
just
age.
pass.
Yeah,
just
but when
pass.
I got weak bowels. What do you expect?
I reckon at 6, I did not like the idea of swimming in my own shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think Taj was in the bath with me though. To
Oh.
be honest. I think he
Really?
was in the bath. With
I'd
me.
be fuming.
I know,
Poor
he was
bloke.
not happy with that one.
Gee. Okay, next. Never have I ever shat at.
I've never.
I have.
Don't.
What's the story behind that,
That was-
Tess?
I think we had ice cream before or something, Abby.
Was I there?
Yeah,
Oh,
you were there.
No.
Wait,
But
what year
I
was
don't think I
this?
told. That was not. Maybe like. Oh my god, don't. That was not long ago. Maybe year 11.
Oh,
I'm not
Oh.
kidding. So my bowels were really bad.
yeah.
And everything I ate, I just had to go. So I just went.
Just down the hill, or?
No, I was like, it was pretty like. I couldn't be really going down. No, it was like. Okay, to describe it, if someone walked around the corner, you would be able to see me.
Really?
Yeah. So I did it fast, quick and easy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, no, don't.
Good on ya.
I mean, you gotta go when you gotta go. I can't stress that enough.
Just keep telling yourself that.
Yeah, okay.
Wow, hey. Well, another similar one.
Oh my god, these are my.
Never have I ever shat in a car.
Oh
I've never.
my god.
I've never. What's the story with that, Tess?
It was at Lancelot.
Yep.
And I had to go. And I thought I was. Okay, TMI. I thought I was farting.
Oh, yeah.
And then
Not one of those.
a bit extra, then a fart came
Oh.
out. But luckily we were at the beach, so I just quickly washed it off. And I like cleaned the seat. But we sold that car, so it's nowhere to be seen.
Oh.
Lucky.
Okay, never have I ever pretended to be an orphan.
I've never done that.
Abby, you have.
Yeah.
Explain this.
Sorry, I was in. Me and my family used to always go to the Fremantle markets on a Sunday.
Fun family outing.
Yep, fun family outing. And then me and my brother, I don't know how old we were, probably 8, and he was 6. We would wander off, and the bird whistle guy in Fremantle?
Yeah.
He sells those bird whistles.
Go check him out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buy one.
Yeah.
Gary, I think his
We
name.
used to me and my brother used to really want one, so we used to go up to him and say, oh, we don't have any parents, we can't have any money, can you please give us one for free? And then he'd give them to us literally every week. I don't think he'd remember. And so we just get heaps of these free bird whistles pretending we were orphans.
It's a good tactic,
Yeah.
actually.
I know, it worked, it was effective.
Yeah, I'm all for getting free stuff at the markets. Generally, a bit of food.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've never gone to that
generally food's
extreme.
more
Yeah.
useful than a
Yeah.
bird whistle.
If you're an
A
orphan,
cheap,
you kind of
shitty
want
bird
food to
whistle.
feed yourself.
We really
Yeah.
wanted one, so
But
we
yeah,
just thought.
never had to lie about my family to get
Yeah.
any food.
Yeah.
So interesting. How about never have I ever kissed someone that's actually my cousin? I've never.
Oh,
I don't know if this is.
this.
So you've later found out that you're cousins with them. Is that
Are you talking to
a
me?
story?
Has that happened to anyone?
I don't think that's happened
That
to
happened to me.
Abby?
me. Like, you've done it or something.
I've never hooked up with
Oh,
I know what
Ollie.
you're talking about.
Stop not to name names.
Yeah, we won't name
No, no
names.
names.
Yeah. No, that was a joke.
Really?
So I'll tell the story. So
Okay, like, I'm really confused.
I hooked up with this person, and then me and his cousin pretended that we were sisters to heaps of people, like as a prank.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we pretended that we were sisters, and then I got with her actual cousin, and then everyone was like, "Oh my god, Abby, that means you got with your cousin because you're sisters," but we're not actually related.
Oh, well, joke's on me.
Yeah.
Everyone actually did get fooled by that, to be
Did you
honest.
actually think?
Oh, yeah.
Till now?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's just an
That's
elusive
weird.
prank.
I've
Yeah,
been
that-
looking at you in a different way. Honestly.
No, we're not actually related, don't worry.
Yeah, not from Tassie after all.
Yeah, no.
Shout out to people from Tassie. I'm sure they're going good.
All listeners.
Never have I ever wiped my ass with a shower curtain.
I never have.
Never.
Oh my god.
Never.
Is this...
Yeah.
I had some issues thinking about it.
Well, was there just no toilet
There was
paper?
no toilet paper.
Spewing.
And so instead of just jumping in the shower, you thought,
Yeah, I don't know the thought process
Yeah.
behind this whole thing. Like, I have no idea.
I think
I
about
mean-
this every day.
Do ya?
Because I'm like, what is the thought process?
Yeah, I think about it sometimes as well. Kind of think of it at night. I'm like, mate, why did I do that? But I mean, honestly, at that time it was probably the best option. That was probably the best option in my head.
Oh god.
Did-
I don't know.
Did you throw it out
Yeah.
after you were done with it? Or?
No, we still got it to this day, Axel.
Ew.
I'm kidding. Obviously, we
No,
threw it out.
did you throw it out as soon as you did it, or
No,
did you leave it there?
I just left it there, and Taj was the one that told mum and dad.
Oh,
I
damn.
know.
Yeah.
How old were you?
Oh, I don't know.
High school?
Nah, maybe primary school.
Year 6, we'll say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Surely someone was home, you could have yelled out.
I know. I don't know.
Yeah, there's
I
a lot
don't
of other
know.
options.
Yeah.
I could have even just like quickly waddled my way to the
Other
Yeah.
person.
like to get a toilet paper roll because they're not that far from the toilet. Like we have.
Jeez.
Oh, I don't know. We might have been fully out. I don't know. There was definitely a reason for it. I feel like.
You'd hope so. Wouldn't want to just do it for no reason. Oh well,
Tremendous.
enough
I
of
know.
that game. I think we've damaged
Yeah.
a few reputations.
Yeah, that was
so
good.
let's put it away. That's right.
Accomplished everything I wanted it to.
But what
Except
about?
for the cousin thing. I was actually disappointed about
I
that.
can't believe you still.
Yeah.
I thought it was like
I
real.
can't believe maybe other people don't know either. That's so bad. I did not get with my cousin.
Oh, alright.
Now, one of our favourite segments on the podcast is food for thought.
Yes.
Now, Abby's messaged us throughout the week and gone, I've got plenty.
Yeah.
Like, come to me. I want to speak about them. So let's hear 'em.
Yeah. Okay. I have a lot. Okay. So there's the first one. I've told Axel,
Mm-hmm.
and he was a bit shocked, I guess.
Probably.
So you know a bus, like a transfer bus, they drive on the same roads as us. They have 2 seats, a lane in the middle, and then another 2 seats, and they fit in the same lane as a small car. And they
Yeah.
have like 5 seats at the back,
Mm.
Yeah.
and they fit in the same length, like of my like small car. I just don't get it.
Yeah.
'Cause
That's
obviously-
Yeah, no.
voodoo.
Like I don't. They're so much bigger. I just don't get it.
Yeah. There's a lot more room on a bus than there is in a car.
Yeah.
There's a whole walking lane.
Yeah, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't thought of this before.
Yeah.
So,
Oh.
my
Whoa.
opinion... No, my opinion is that
Shit, come on.
the bus, if you actually look in the lane, the bus takes up more of the lane than the car. That's, I don't know.
Yeah, but sometimes I think like I'm too small for the lane in my car. But I'm
Yeah,
not- I'm
maybe.
obviously
Yeah,
not,
maybe.
but-
Maybe.
Yeah, that's one of them.
Yeah. No, I don't mind that. No,
Hit us with another one. Timmy
go
obviously
ahead.
isn't
I always try to
satisfied.
disprove them. It's like,
Yeah.
unless they're mine.
Yeah.
Debunk. The other one is, so when you cry, you have your tears are salty, right? You know,
Yeah,
you have taste
yeah.
of your tears. But when you open your eyes in the ocean, it hurts. Even though you
Ah.
cry salty water. Is that not a thing? Don't you reckon?
I don't know. I
if
don't
you cry
think.
too much, your eyes
Yeah.
kind of hurt.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know. I've never
From
cried.
experience.
I've never
You've
cried in my
never cried.
life.
really.
I've got no
Yeah,
comment
tough
for that
boy.
one. Yeah,
No comment.
no, that's alright. That's
Yeah. What's another one I have?
Dude, the 2012 one, that kind of bothered my mind.
Oh, that's stupid. But
Oh.
Well,
I was gonna-
I want to hear it.
Yeah, I was gonna say it. So, do you guys remember in 2012 when everyone thought the world was gonna end?
Yep,
Yeah,
I was shitting
I
myself.
was putting myself
Yeah.
as well.
Because everyone was really scared.
I was like,
Yeah.
right before Christmas. Fuck.
I think I've heard this one
remember,
actually.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bradshaw on the project the night before was fully like, if we see
was
you
a-
tomorrow, and I was like,
it was a
what?
real
I
thing.
know.
Yeah.
What are you trying to do?
Yeah.
And then I was like, why is everyone calm?
yeah,
Yeah.
like we're gonna, like the world's gonna be here.
up.
Yeah. But Stephen Hawking, is he dead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. So Stephen Hawking.
The late great.
He was a big fan of this show.
Yeah. Sorry. When he was alive, he said that in 2012 the world actually did end, and we are living in like a new dimension at the moment because
Yeah.
he said like there's this particle like in the air
Yeah.
that's being exposed, and like that particle has like changed, like the world actually did end, but it's like changed the perception that you're like still in the world. I think I'm explaining it poorly, but
Nah,
that's like the thing.
I've
I'd
heard
love to hear
stuff
Stephen
like this.
explain.
Yeah, and like,
let's get him on the show.
because apparently, like,
Oh,
jeez, there you go. I've heard our world, like how it is today, is very different to what it, like how we felt it was in before 2012. so,
Yeah, I've heard that as well. And like everyone, it was a real thing in 2012 when the world was going to end.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
I can remember that.
we have a bit of an alternate reality at the minute.
Yeah.
So that's one thing.
Well, you heard it here first.
first.
Any others, Abby, that come to mind?
I don't know.
Well, I've got one here for you, and because most of our listeners and viewers are from Perth, I heard this from either Lincoln or Fletcher Kerspian. Everyone in Perth is connected to someone, like 1 in 3 connections to everyone in Perth.
Yeah.
Like,
I've heard that as well.
yeah, and I reckon it's 100%
So do
true.
I.
Yeah.
I do as well.
I don't know.
Because think about it, how
No, I
many
can
people do
see
you
it.
know on your own, and then they not, you
They
know what I
know,
mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
Like-
you meant actually related.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
But-
Hey, no,
Like,
but
just
connections,
know,
like
yeah.
Tess met Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
Think of everyone he knows.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Like, I basically know Zac Efron.
Shut up.
You know what I mean? And Zendaya. And Ryan Reynolds. I know all these Hollywood stars.
No, but I think they're saying that.
The connections I've
And
got.
you know us.
I know, so basically you guys know them as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's cool. I love it.
I love it as well. I love how you brought up Hugh Jackman. I was going to bring it up on my own.
Were ya?
Yeah.
Well, I know you and him are close.
We are actually. Met him a few times. Gave me a lotto ticket as well. Didn't win anything.
Did he give you a...
He
What?
did. I was there behind the scenes of his show. We went in a little huddle thing. Gave us all a little lotto ticket.
Why?
Win big.
Nah, didn't win anything. I was
What?
like really
What's-
dead. I was like, surely if Hugh Jackman gave me this, I could win a few bucks.
Yeah.
Didn't win a thing.
Use up all your luck just from him giving it to you.
Yeah, I
think,
know.
so,
Got a
yeah.
few photos with him as well.
Why is he
that's
handing
alright.
out lotto tickets? Does he not have anything better to hand out? Is he
I know.
cheaping out now?
I know. Like, give me something good.
Yeah, come
Like,
on,
give me
Hugh.
like a plane ticket to
Give
Los
me,
Angeles.
give
please.
me a kiss, Hugh.
Yeah, give me a kiss.
Actually, I've just thought of one here.
Okay.
So, you know how you tell the time 20 past,
Mm-hmm.
or it could be 42. When does it become normal to say the other? You know what I mean? Like,
Half past.
yeah.
Half
So,
two.
what? So like,
No, no
Then
one
it
says
goes
half
20,
two, I
no-
feel like.
20, no-
Half
then,
two.
then you probably
Yeah,
Yeah.
then it goes half
Half
two,
past.
there's half
Wait, I don't
past.
get it.
so
25,
Quarter two.
25 2, it
Oh,
becomes
okay.
25,
25
I'm gonna
two.
say.
yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because is it 31 past or is it 29 too?
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
weird.
So it's hard, you just
Yeah.
say half past until it gets to 25
It's
2.
working 5
I
minutes.
agree with
Definitely,
you. I agree with you as well
yeah.
because you can't go 32 or any.
Yeah,
Or
nah.
like 30, 32 is like 25.
Yeah,
Makes
no, I
more
agree with
sense.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
a good one.
We came to a good
No, I like that.
conclusion on that one.
I think my washing machine one is better than that.
Nah.
What's your washing machine one?
That,
Oh, you
okay.
really haven't seen
Yeah. Look, I'm hurt. I've said I've never cried before. That might be done. Well, basically, Tess, I said that your washing machine will never make the same noise twice because.
No, I think I did know. What's that one?
Yeah. Well, do you agree that that's? Do you agree with me?
No, I agree with what Matt said.
Oh.
Thank
With
you.
like
yeah.
the different like things, I agree
Yeah.
with what
I
Matt
agree.
said.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank
Now
you.
you will cry.
Yeah.
Oh, well, before he does, let's move on.
Yeah.
Let's, Tess, one
Best
question for you.
Okay.
Did you bring a beer?
Oh, don't even get me started on that. I got in so much trouble for that. My mum was really upset because she got it nicely made, like made for my dad.
Yeah.
It's like one and only a Did You Bring a Beer sign. No one else has got it.
Yeah.
Let's go from
Yeah,
the
let's-
very
let's-
start.
okay, we'll
Let's
go
start
from
from
the
the
start.
start.
Okay.
It's a saga. Abby was there. We'll get her
Yeah.
take as well.
Huge.
So we're saying when I had the footy team at my house?
Yeah, we'll start
Yeah.
from the evening.
Yeah.
Matt.
Oh, yeah, just one flag.
Just
yeah.
one-
Yeah, yeah,
flag.
we did all come to support.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
dad,
Yeah.
we all came to support, and then we all spoke. Well, I was like, parents had gone away, siblings are down south. I was like, okay, free house. Let's have everyone at mine. Bad decision, but it was fun at the time. We had a good time.
It was a great time.
Great time. We didn't sleep.
Hard to have a bad time after winning a flag.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
now, like, you know what? Everyone mind. Let's go. Let's have a party.
A quick shout out to episode 1 Ben Shales for wearing your Iona dress.
Iona dress.
And Zach.
Ripped a few holes in that one there,
Yeah.
Ben. Too big for big muscles in that one. And then so there's this. So I had everyone at my house after the footy, and so we've got this "Did you bring a beer" sign hanging at the back.
How do you spell it?
No, we'll get it up. We'll get it up.
Yeah. Right here. And then so it's a pretty iconic sign, I would say, a good sign.
For sure.
Yeah.
And so,
Like
I didn't even so the party went on, the night went on, and then the next day I got a Snapchat from someone, and they were like, "Oh, I seen your did you bring a beer sign at the East Frio, what the East Frio club place where you had
Shark Park.
the Chris and Ferris stuff." I was like, I had no idea it was gone.
Yeah.
I was like, how did it get there? I was so confused, and I was like, what the hell? So I the next day I went home because we had a party or whatever that night. I went home and I checked and it wasn't there, and I was like, I'm not gonna say anything to my parents. They're just gonna have to figure out on their own, and they did. And I was like, I have no idea where it went. Trying to act what I mean?
Yeah, you're a
Clueless,
good actress.
I was like,
Yeah.
I have no idea. I don't know where it could have gone. And everyone was like, yeah, it was your friends that took it. I was like, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. And then I was texting people. I was like, do you know where my sign went? I was texting a bunch of people. I was like, where's my sign? Everyone was like, nah, I don't know where it is.
Everyone had the tight lid.
Yeah, everyone was full just nah, I don't know where it is. And then I just gave up. I was like, you know what, it's gone. I can't get it back now. I just left it until my birthday. I had my cousins asking, can I name names? If it is Lincoln.
Yeah, we can bleep him out.
I was going to say, well, my cousins were really upset that my sign got taken.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so my cousins, I think when Lincoln came in, my cousin was like, oh, did you bring a beer or whatever? And Lincoln, went hell bright red. And I was like, oh, shit.
Oh, at your party?
At my birthday. And then,
okay, yeah.
And then...
He didn't take it.
No,
We
he
will
didn't
say
take it.
that
I
he
know
didn't
who
take
took
it.
it, and I'm gonna name the names.
Oh, shit.
But
The true king
at
of
the
Willie
end
G,
this,
but...
I know who's... They deserve to be called out, though.
Okay.
I went through so much for that.
No, we will call him out later.
And then...
And we'll get him.
Yeah. And then, so then Taj went to the Carlex house, which is I don't know, on my birthday afterwards.
Yeah.
So I think it was, I don't know, someone's birthday there. And Mark Kirspian was there.
Yeah.
Lincoln's dad, the coach for their footy team.
Right, yeah.
And was to my brother, oh yeah, I've got your sign. And they were like, yeah, I got it for a gift for being a coach from the boys for being the coach. And I was like, and so Tyler was texting me be like, oh, I know what your sign is, Lincoln's got it. And I was like, what the hell? So I texted Lincoln, I was like, you bring my sign back now. And then the next day I got it. And Lincoln dropped it off and I was like, beauty. I was like, oh, good, so now I've got my sign.
Yeah.
What a story though, eh?
I know, I was full. I was just like...
Didn't even notice anyone take it off the wall.
I know, but people were there for ages at my house that night. We had a bunch of boys that didn't leave.
3 a.m. I reckon.
No,
Later.
Big
no,
night.
2 p.m. the next day. People
You're
were still,
joking.
I'm not kidding. Still at the back of my house, and I was like, get out of my house.
Now you know how it feels.
I know, I'm sorry.
Yeah. No,
We were trying to clean up. My house was a mess. Proper pigsty.
Me and Tess were inside cleaning and the boys were like, can you make us food?
Yeah, and I was like,
no, we're literally cleaning up.
yeah. I was like, mate. I was like, can I say who it was?
Yeah, we'll drop names. Are we prepared to drop
I'm
names?
going to drop names because
Absolutely.
it was Damo
Oh,
and
boy.
Archie.
Oh.
Damo and Archie were the ones that stole my sign.
Really?
Stupid idiots. I was so mad.
Can we drop another name?
Yeah, go.
Is there another one?
Dario.
The true king of Willagee.
Was it Dario?
Maybe. Well, I don't know.
Oh, there's a rumour.
That's a rumour.
Yeah.
We'll get him
I
on.
heard Damo and Archie from from the boys.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I remember not seeing it. I remember hearing about it, and I don't know where this is. Definitely broken, gone. And then,
I was
and then best and fairest night.
Oh,
I think one of the boys,
I can't
Andre,
believe that.
goes, Marco, we got something for you. Thanks for coaching
boys have all
us."
put in.
Yeah, the
I
boys have all
see.
put in.
I texted Andre being like, you took my sign, like fully abused him. Because Lincoln was like, Andre, because Lincoln just said Andre gave it to Mark, so I was like, oh, Andre took it. Andre took it from my house. I was like, you took my sign. But it wasn't him, sorry.
It changed,
I apologise.
it changed hands a few times.
Yeah.
Oh, the funniest thing
Everything.
probably for me was I had no idea until B&F night that was a thing.
Yeah.
And we sort of give it to Mark. I was like, oh, that's pretty sick. Like,
Didn't know
and
where it
then
came from.
then I found out like how that happened. Oh, I lost it. Eh?
Can't believe none of the boys said anything though.
I know, and they kept it a secret, like for so long.
Yeah.
And I was
Snitches
like,
get stitches.
yeah, well, we all found out anyway, didn't we?
Yep.
Justice got served.
Good.
We did.
Good to see you and Archie on good terms now. So
Yeah, almost. Oh, no.
A bit of a stretch.
Yeah, I was like, oh, mate. No, Archie was like to me, I was like, oh, yeah, my mum's really upset. And Archie's like, oh, just make your own one. And I was like, are you serious? And he knew, and the fact that he knew what I was just like, I can't make my own sign.
I
I
like
was like, that
that.
was personalised. But anyway, we got it back, so
oh,
yeah.
now before it gets too heated, let's
Yeah,
move on to
before I
our
get a
next
bit crazy.
game. Yeah. So we got one more game. I think there's one more.
Yep.
It's a best friend game. So obviously you're best friends, and basically.
Keep talking, I'll set this up.
Okay, yeah, that's right. I'm gonna ask a question about Abby, and you have to answer it, kind of thing. So
I'm
yeah.
so
Do
nervous.
we answer it to the she just answer or we answer it the same?
Well, no, she answers, and then you can
Oh, okay.
confirm or deny.
Yeah. So you both write something down, like your whatever the true answer is, and then the
Okay.
others guess.
Okay.
Oh, is that how we do it?
Yeah, well, that's what I
Yeah,
was
no, that's
thinking.
fine. Yeah, we are.
Yeah. What if we get it wrong? That's just an embarrassment to our friendship, Abby.
Exactly.
I
So
feel like we do know a lot about each other though.
Yeah.
Is it like favourite colour kind of stuff?
you'll see.
What's that?
Oh, I know.
Most
No,
likely.
that's not mine.
I know you're
Yeah, okay, cool.
What
This
is it?
great.
What is your favourite colours?
green.
Oh, I thought we were doing for each other.
Oh shit.
Hers is green, mine's
Pink.
yeah.
Yeah, because you just said it to each other,
Yeah.
but
But we could. I didn't need that.
So,
But
Anyway.
few sheets here. So, just once you've written on that piece of paper, just throw it away. There you go.
Oh,
And there's a
thank you.
pen.
Oh,
Yeah, just talk and oh yeah, you don't even need your mic now.
do I not?
no, you're all
Oh, okay, cool. I'm just gonna. I put it back down there.
good.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Right,
absolutely.
make sure you hide it from each other so you
Yeah.
don't want cheats.
Okay.
All
All right.
So do we
Let's
write? She writes her answer as well, and I write her answer, and then we go like that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Alright, kick us off, mate.
Tess, what is Abby's favourite food?
Oh no!
Oh wait, no. Abby, what is Tess's favourite food? I got
Come
it
on,
wrong.
I don't know if you know the answer to this. Okay.
Well, I'm not guessing.
You know it, Abby. Oh, I don't know how big to do it. Oh, I've definitely got it.
I know that.
You definitely did. Did you guess that?
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah. So
Ready?
you guys
Alright,
said
3, 2, 1.
KFC.
curry.
Oh.
I'm Sri Lankan.
Oh, so
Oh.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, I forgot you were
Yeah.
Sri Lankan.
Sorry, I thought
the
I got that
KFC is
right.
up there, definitely.
Yeah,
KFC.
absolutely.
Well, to be fair, on the profile you did put Zinger Box's favourite food. So.
Yeah, that's why I was
That's-
gonna write
yeah.
Zinger boxes as well, but that's why I was also like to ask. I was like, you don't know this, because I was thinking he was gonna. You know, I kind
Oh
of trying to
really?
hit that there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I just guessed because you
I
always
do
get.
love Zinger boxes.
Oh, he
don't get me
doesn't.
wrong. I know. Although, can I say fact? Sorry.
Yeah,
to
do it.
totally.
No.
But you know, when we were younger ones, I was we were at like Giant Tigers footy game. I swear you were there with Levi or whatever, and you said to me that KFC had killed someone from food poisoning, and I swear that stopped me from eating KFC for like 2 years.
Well, it
Really?
stopped me from eating
Because I still
KFC for
think
about
10
it.
years,
Yeah.
and it didn't kill the person. Here's what happened.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was
Really?
I
You
forget
fully
where this was.
scared me.
Yeah, this
Your,
little girl
disease.
ate it. Chicken that wasn't cooked properly,
Oh.
and she was fully vegetable forever.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, no, it was bad.
yeah, like just
because
shocked.
you like
Oh my
scared.
God.
I didn't eat it for like 2 years, and I was like, every time everyone's like, let's eat KFC. I was like, no, Axel told me it killed someone. I was full of
Yeah,
But then I was like, let's eat it.
I remember
Yeah,
that.
fuck it.
That made me.
Life on the edge.
Let's from KFC.
From memory, it was a Twister that she ate. So stay away from the Twisters.
Oh, I love Twisters.
Yeah?
Yes, that's why I get the zinger boxes.
That's it.
How do you know so
Start,
much?
hey, search it up. We'll get the article up.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it is a Twister.
It's not a positive topic, Tim. Let's move on.
Alright, let's move on to the next question. Tess, what is Abby's favourite movie?
Come on.
Bro, this changes every freaking day.
No, it doesn't. Tess?
Wait, like, can you just make eye contact for a second?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna write something.
Don't, why are you laughing?
How do I spell it? Whatever.
No,
I'm
sorry,
I
she
mean.
gets
Okay,
it.
3, 2, 1.
The Virgin.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
that.
Hey.
I was gonna do a simple favour though, because that was your favourite for like a
Yeah, but I
minute.
don't like that movie anymore.
Okay.
Oh,
Alright, next one.
all right.
Done well there.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
good job.
Thanks.
Abby, who is Tess's celebrity crush?
Oh. Okay, no, you've got this.
I don't like it.
Is he celeb? Yeah.
Yeah.
Abby, you know this.
Oh,
I want to give you a hint.
I don't know.
No,
I'm
I
just gonna
don't.
write a random one down.
Oh my
You're gonna
god.
say like, I know what you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna say.
The Rock.
Nah, I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna, when you see this, you're gonna be like, oh my god.
Alright.
Ready, set, go. Zac Efron.
Bailey Smith.
Oh.
I thought you were
bad.
gonna say Harry Styles.
Oh.
I
Because
didn't
for a
think
hot
about
minute,
him.
I was obsessed with that guy.
Oh, that's the
But now it's Bailey Smith, 100%, no doubt.
Wow.
Love that guy.
Yeah, you and every other teenage
Yeah.
girl.
Not my
Yeah.
favourite though.
Imagine meeting him for a day.
What?
What?
I was gonna say basic, like, don't worry, okay.
We're keeping it in.
No!
Alright, I will do it.
Delete.
Delete, backspace. Rewrite.
Interesting.
We got next
Not
one.
how editing works, but we'll give it a go.
Giving him a fair task this week, eh? Jacko the editor.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry, mate.
Yeah, he's gonna
Head in hands, yeah.
Tess, what is Abby's hidden talent?
Oh, mate, you know what that's gonna be. I even know, Abby, think. Just think. Just think, please. You know what they're thinking in their heads. Yeah, you wrote the same thing I did already down. 3, 2, 1, singing.
Yeah.
That's not true. I'm not good at singing.
Can you give us
Yes, you are.
sample?
Everyone thinks so.
I think I'm good at singing.
Sample?
Yeah, give us a
Yeah,
sample.
come on,
bitch.
quickly.
No way.
Quickly.
No way.
This
I'm not.
it's
not
only
singing.
watched by hundreds of people.
Yeah, come on.
Go
I'm
on.
not
They're
singing.
waiting, Abby.
No, I'm not singing. I'll release it.
Give us some High School Musical or something.
Nah.
Oh, you really
Oh. Look, we had a... Not
Oh.
quite.
Well, this one we don't need to write down.
Oh, okay.
We don't need to write down. You can throw the clipboards wherever you want. And yeah, we can, yeah.
Fair enough.
Try not to hit the huge TV.
That you still paying off by the way.
Still paying off, yeah.
Nearly there.
Almost
Yeah.
there.
Are you
3 years to go, I think.
Close.
For those who don't know, I thought it would be a good idea to pay $12 a week for 60 months, which is 5 years, for this 75-inch Samsung TV and this soundbar. I thought, yeah, come on. Year 10, I was like, fuck yeah. Get it when I leave, easy. But
Yeah.
12
There you
bucks,
go. When you leave
yeah.
house, you've got this nice big TV.
$12 is a lot because at the time I was only earning $11.90 an hour, and I would only have a
Yeah.
3-hour shift.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a 30 a week. And,
I was
And-
just preparing myself for life.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
Tess would say that's a zinger box a week.
That's you took the words right out of my mouth there. I was
What
gonna
can I
be
say?
Yeah.
I'm probably looking at it like that as well.
like, yeah.
Because like, usually you
Just
can
a
get...
zinger box a week.
Yeah, you can get a good feed for like $12. So,
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Unlucky, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. Alright, well,
Oh,
we've
well.
all
In the
made
long run, it'll
decisions.
be a great decision.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no.
I believe it.
Yeah, he'll be laughing in 5 years.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I'll
be
be-
sitting in
I'll
front
have
of
a
my huge
little-
TV laughing, yeah.
I'll be having a tiny little TV
Yeah.
when you've got this big thing.
Yeah.
I'll be coming over to your house actually.
And not leaving.
Yeah, not leaving ever.
Okay, this question is actually a deep question.
Ooh.
What did you think the other's first impression of you were? So, for example, Abby, what did you think
Okay,
Tess
okay.
thought of you? And Tess, what did you think
I already
Abby?
got mine.
Okay,
Okay,
Abby.
you go first, Abby. I don't know what mine is.
I thought you thought I was a weirdo. Because I kind of was. Not like a
you
weirdo,
just-
but I was just really quiet. Like I am really quiet before you get to know me. Like I used to sit with the quiet kids at the back just to kind of act like mysterious, I guess.
Well,
you didn't even like him. You just were like, yeah.
I was too cool for the rest of us.
No, I was really like, I was really scared. I was like,
scared.
Like in year 7, like want to be like have a good first impression, you know, be insecure. So I thought you thought I was a weirdo.
Yeah, I didn't. But that's
Yeah.
right.
Okay, that's good.
Mine, I'm gonna say sporty now because I've heard her think I was sporty, but sporty, loud.
Oh,
I was loud. I was really
100%.
like outgoing.
Nah, just loud.
Okay, just loud, not outgoing.
She just said, "Hey."
Hi guys.
Literally.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so sweet.
Thanks.
It's so sweet.
Okay, the viewer questions segment.
Oh, okay, yay.
Another one of our favourites.
We got a lot of questions, but none more so than asking about what happened to you guys on the first night of Levers.
Yeah.
Now, whatever, obviously what happens at Levers stays at Levers, but some of the stories here are too good to be true.
This was an experience.
Podcast is an exception to
yeah.
that rule.
I think
so.
I'll go first with you.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Hold the mic, hold the
I can't
mic.
remember.
Oh.
Right, that was like.
Alright, so it was the first night of Levers. We were, everyone was really keen, let's get.
Well, it wasn't the first night of the zones.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
So for a difference.
So the Monday night.
Yeah.
So we were all, drinking in our little, what's it called, house, chalet?
Little house.
Dorm.
Yeah,
Resort?
dorm. Yeah, we were
Resort,
drinking in our
whatever you
dorm.
want to call it.
Mhm.
We headed over to our friend's dorm, who was staying on the other side, and we were all there. I left with someone to go back and change my top or something, and I came back and Tess was on the floor. People were carrying her, trying to pick her up. She couldn't walk, so drunk. She couldn't walk, and then I got back and I was like, what the fuck? It's been 5 minutes and you can't even walk. And then we were just we can't bring her to the zones because we're gonna have to look after her. And I think that's a smart thing to do. Because she was really,
I couldn't have gone to the zones.
And Tess was, being a bitch, saying let me come, all this stuff, and we were like, no. So we
just wanted to join Levers.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fair enough, but we took you back to our place, which was a struggle. We literally had to
They had to carry me. I was I could not even hold my own body.
It was on the other side of the campsite, so we carried Tess. Whatever it's called.
People have no idea where we're at.
We're literally everywhere.
And then we got back, and people putting her in my bed for some reason. So you were sleeping in my bed, rolled off, and then we just left her there.
I didn't know that.
That's why I'm telling the story. And then we put pillows on the floor, a bucket, and everything. And then next morning came, we went to the room.
Oh.
My suitcase is absolutely soaking wet.
Cool.
And I say, oh, that's interesting. Goes out, Tess has gotten on all fours and pissed all over my suitcase. I had to put a load of washing on at Levers. Everything was drenched. And the carpet was wet and everything. And I was just in disbelief.
No, wait, can I do my side?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What my memory was, so, yeah, obviously, I think we started drinking at our house.
Yeah.
And obviously, classic divas, my go-to, I was just drinking that all night.
Yeah.
But I think I had a few shots of vodka, but nothing crazy, which I think would make me that drunk of what I was. I think that was the drunkest I've ever been. And then,
That's hard to sleep.
no, but that was bad.
No, I'm joking. Yeah.
That was really bad. And so I don't remember anything, nothing at all. You could tell me anything and that was one of the nights I would think I had done it.
Yeah.
I had no memory. I woke up in Bella's bed. Bella's bed. I peed in her bed. I was in the pants I peed in, which were Jade's pants.
Yeah.
I peed on all fours on our carpet in our bedroom, and I peed in Abby's suitcase. And the funny thing about this, before I got really drunk, red frogs?
Yeah.
They were walking around.
Oh,
I
yeah.
had about an hour conversation with them before of how much of a responsible drinker I am. Being like, oh yeah, I can control myself. And that night, someone called them for me. And they walked in when I was on all fours.
Pissing on this. So the red frogs walked in and saw you pissing on all fours.
Yeah, and so then, I didn't train. Then I woke up the next morning at 6 a.m. I was like, mate, what was last night? I have no idea. I was like, did I go to the zones? I had no idea where my phone was. It was somewhere
Oh no,
else.
that's the worst.
So I was like, I was like, did I go to the zones? Like, what did I do? But then, yeah. So, and then I just got told pieces from the night. And I was like, I was like, oh my god. I think I was like that. But you know what? It was fun. Whatever.
You guys,
it was levers. You gotta go hard.
you gave the Red Frogs a story they'll never forget.
Yeah.
I know. But I was just like, why did I pee everywhere?
Except the toilet.
Except the toilet. Like, it was only a few steps away from the bed, from the carpet, from the suitcase.
And we had
From
no
the pants.
like washing machines detergent.
Yeah,
So we had to use hand soap.
Actually, I've got a question
like-
for you. How did the washing machine sound when you?
Shut the fuck up. Well,
Definitely different. to what
I find it believable that you pissed everywhere, but seeing as you shat down and
That's true.
But I'm a firm believer you just gotta go when you gotta go. You can't hold it in.
well, surely a little bit you can hold it in just to get to the toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. But like, man, I'm.
We live life on the edge.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
do. I mean,
It's what happened when you live in the G.
yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Let's go to the next viewer question, eh?
Go on.
Yeah,
Look, so we got this one from Anthony Di Stefano. So one of my old school mates. He wants to know what are your impressions on the modern day mullet.
Yeah, he said, what is...
obviously, if I've got a huge crush on Bailey Smith, I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love a mullet.
Yep.
So do I.
Same.
Except there's a point where it's like too much. I was at my brother's footy game on the weekend. They were versing Kelmscott of all people.
Oh, yeah.
Mullets everywhere, but disgusting.
Yeah.
Like
Alright, so it has to be a neat, nice
like a
mullet.
nice
Like,
mullet, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like
a nice neat one as well. Not like that. And then when their hair's got to be a nice length as well.
Yeah.
Not too long.
Yeah.
But
What about Dusty?
Oh, I love Dusty.
I like that. Yeah, she's got you got a big crush on
He
Dusty.
doesn't.
Dusty's from
Maybe.
Kelmscott.
No,
And you just
Yeah.
said,
No,
if all
he's
people
not.
Kelmscott.
Is it actually?
Nah.
I met him. I met all the Richmond players.
What?
Yeah, I went to their training session
Yeah.
in Melbourne. Yeah,
Oh, look at that.
So, Abby's got a connection with Dusty.
pretty much.
So that means we all have a connection with Dusty.
Yeah, and think of who
That
Dusty
means
knows.
I'm in a connection with Bailey Smith because they play footy together.
Oh my god.
Bang.
Wow.
Everyone's three bloody
And
connections apart.
I know.
That's not even Perth. We're talking Australia now.
Yeah.
Think of who Dusty knows in his phone.
Oh.
Think of, because he was with Serena Williams on a jet ski.
Yeah.
Is he actually?
Yeah, after they won the granny.
Dusty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was him, Serena, and like two other people on some random beach.
Oh my god. And then Serena's been to the Met Gala, which has tons of celebrities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we know.
So many
Everyone.
connections here. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Holy shit. Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Alright.
I do have one last question though.
Oh.
Viewer question. Same guy, Anthony. He wanted to know. You can answer this one as well, actually. Would you rather fight one horse-sized mat or 10 mat-sized horses?
What?
Okay.
Like one horse size mat.
So you
So,
as a horse?
Me, the size of a horse,
Oh.
or
I would do 10 Matt.
10 of me.
Oh no.
No,
That's not true.
I would do
No,
one
I would,
horse
when
size.
I thought of that, I thought the horses would be really small, so I'd just kick them away. But then I was like,
they're a bit bigger, yeah.
yeah, a bit bigger.
I feel like I've got it wrong.
I think you might.
I might have said it wrong.
But I think I would do one you.
horse size.
You one horse
And I'll
size.
just brush your nice little
Or-
hair.
Or 10 mat-sized
Or fight
horses.
it.
10 mat size horses. So
I just break your legs.
So 10 my size or.
short horses.
I'll
Oh,
just
yeah.
quickly do a jelly leg to all your full legs and then on the floor.
You don't want to stand behind a horse.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
They'll
I'll
kick
do,
you in the
I will
face.
do the first ones, and then they're just like full face down on the floor, and then you just got your weak back ones, like just quickly boom.
I reckon I'd beat the shit out of 10 horse-sized mats.
No, I don't think so, because
Or
no,
mat-sized
it's
horses.
wait, get them on fours, get them on fours so we get a bit of perspective.
Can we not?
Yeah.
Definitely not.
And piss in a suitcase.
Yeah.
Yeah, so interesting question.
I think horses was the bad animal. If it was ducks,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
better.
No, I still think I said it wrong.
No, I don't think, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah,
Oh,
sorry,
yeah.
sorry, we got it wrong. But,
Yeah.
Okay, well, obviously we've, well, Tinny, you take
we've come
this
to
one.
that part of the show. It's my favourite part.
Already?
I think I've said that about 3 different segments
Yeah.
tonight, but
Different little favourite. You
What
have
was
one favourite parts.
yeah, the whole show is a favourite
Yeah.
part. But we love to find out an example of a cult hero. So
Yeah.
I hope you guys are prepared. 'cause
We have one together. Can we do
Yeah,
that?
that's
that'd be
fine.
fun.
As long as you
It's-
say it
but
at the
it's
same
like-
time.
It's like based on our friendship.
Yeah,
if that makes
fine.
sense.
Yeah, I
like
love that.
We
Yeah.
based it on
We
our
talked about it
friendship.
earlier.
Yeah.
So it was someone who you can like after a night out if you have gossip or like
Just
something
tell
happens.
everything that happened
Yeah.
that night
So
to
the
that
person
person.
you go, the person you like, the first person you go to tell that person, like me and Tess FaceTime each other every Sunday morning.
And we
And
just
tell
tell
each
each
other
other
what happened.
everything. It's a tradition now.
I love that.
We do
Yeah.
it every morning about.
So just someone who you can go to, like straight away about anything that's happened.
I like that.
Yeah, no, that's very
Tag
good.
your mate who you tell everything to
Yeah.
after
Yeah.
the night out.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing better. I remember back in the day, there's nothing better than, even now, when you wake up and all your mates are there and you're still kind of
Yeah.
drunk and you're talking through.
Yeah,
Everything.
like waking up and you just talk about the
my
night
God.
before.
And looking at memories and videos on your
Yeah.
phone, like,
On
holy
your
shit.
stories, yeah.
That's what.
Nah, done well there. Very
Thank
well.
you.
Thanks.
Nice.
Thanks.
That
I
was
would have thought went with that one.
that was awesome, guys.
Thank you.
So
Great
much.
episode, yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Thanks
happy
for
to have
having
you on.
us.
Oh,
Fun.
my pleasure.
Oh.
It was great. And just before we go, last week, Matt, obviously not many people saw it, but
Yeah.
if you take a couch hanger, or take a hanger on your couch with a footy,
Or
just whatever,
celebration, or if you can send through
or your
you
best
celebrating.
goal celebration in your room, the best one gets 40% off their next Origin apparel order.
Yeah.
Because that was my cult hero from last week. People who take hangers on their couch and do goal celebrations in their room.
Yeah.
Send in your best one of those.
Yeah.
And you could get 40% off. That's
Ooh.
pretty
That's
big.
it.
That's a
Yeah.
deal.
That's a dealio. All right.
I like it.
Thank you so much.
Just before we shoot off, I'm just going to say,
Jeez.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
I just want to warn the viewers, next week is big. We have something big in the works, so stay tuned. You will have your mind blown.
Oh.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's very exciting.
Yeah.
That is exciting.
Yeah, I
Alright.
know you'll be listening, so.
Yep.
Alright.
Thank you.
Thanks
for
Yeah, for watching.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.